the 7-layer day after Thanksgiving dip. So, you take a baking dish, you grease it up with lots of butter so all your leftovers get really crunchy around the edges and everybody can fight over who gets the corners of the 7-layer dip. Then you take your stuffing, you load that in there. Squish that down a bit. And basically you take the components of that day after Thanksgiving sandwich, but this is gonna be way better than a sandwich. You take the stuffing first, then your leftover cranberry sauce. This is so good. I cannot tell you how people have been fighting over this one. Then you take all your leftover turkey, right? You put that in next. Now that would be your basic sandwich there, but it gets so much better. Gets so much better, I get giddy just thinking about this one. It's kind of... Wait till you see it when it comes out of the oven. It's such a huge ta-da. It's got a big ta-da factor. Then you're gonna pour the gravy. You might wanna give it a little zap in the mic or put it in a saucepan, because my gravy, you know, it's kind of like a little gravy brick the next day. You gotta loosen her back up. Okay, so then you spread that all around, the gravy down over the turkey. I know, it's sick. Then you put on top of that, here's a little spoonula, that'll help me, your leftover mashed potatoes, and that makes the top. Dude, it's huge. It's like a day after Thanksgiving. It's like a day after Thanksgiving shepherd's pie kind of a thing, right? You pop that in the oven. I know it's like only 5 layers, but whatever. It's like a 7-layer dip. You pop it back in the oven, maybe a little extra butter up on top like this. I'll show you the big ta-da. Oh, my gravy. Wait till you see how beautiful this is. You put it on a cookie sheet so it doesn't burn on the bottom, and you let it go till the potatoes get brown like that. Then you take all your leftover bread and such, right? And here, let me find a little spatula here to get some out. You take all your leftover bread and your cornbread and what have you, toast it up and put it around it. Then everybody sits around the table or the TV or whatever all together, and you slather that dip all over the bread and you have at it Hoss. How good does that look? I know. Everybody's like, all the jaws just dropped. This is gonna be a new tradition in my family. Who thinks this one's a good idea?